Morning all. So this morning I was going to continue another couple of stages on the Pennine Way, but my transportation has let me down this morning. So as everything was packed, I decided to start the Calderdale Way. It's not what I intended doing, but I know I don't have to rely on anyone to start the Calderdale Way because it starts right on my doorstep, or the route goes through where I live. So we'll give that a whirl and start that. So this is where I'm jumping on the Pennine Way, Calderdale Way. See, I'm so confused. Just opposite Marshall's. I'm heading down West Lane, a road I know very well. Dodgy grate here. So heading down West Lane, well that's the where I've just come from, and then we keep going down West Lane and you leave civilization for a bit, and get into some greenery with some amazing views. These are views I see nearly every day walking my dogs, but very dramatic. You can see all the way to Lancashire, all the way to Saddleworth Moors, probably where I should be coming across today on the Pennine, but we're not, so we're doing the Calderdale. Lovely thing, crisp morning. That's why it seemed a shame to waste it once I've got all my bags packed and ready and all my prep. Look at that sun. Frosty morning. Lovely crisp morning. A bit of road now. So we've head through the fields down into Exley. And we're on to Exley Lane. A busy cut through road in the mornings. Cut on here, past the farms. John Lum's old farm. I think his son has it now. Siddle Rugby Club. A bit slippy. Now this is a track I've never been down before. New path for me around my area. See where this leads, or cuts through. Calderdale Way. To the woodland. So after the mistake I made on the Pennine Way and I went the wrong way, because I'm somewhere I sort of know, even though I've never been on this path before, I just noticed a sign as we walk down from there and we get to here. There's a sign here that says Calderdale Way sign, and to the left, and it was actually, and that's the lead down there where I've just gone. But it's actually to the right, so I've just checked on my commute. It's actually that way, so this sign's wrong. And I don't get why, or someone's turned it. So God knows. But anyway, we're on the right track now, so we'll keep plodding away. Busy Huddersfield Road down there, I don't know if you can hear it, I'm sure you can. A new bridge there. Nice waste of taxpayers' money. I don't know if this is cheating or not, but when the Pennine Way was here, say last year, there was no access across the road. Now they've built a big bridge. Jesus. Now they've built a big bridge now, which I'm going to walk across. I'm going to take advantage of it and cross over here, because the other way is just main roadway anyway, so it cuts out just main roads, which I can't do with. Probably cuts out about 3/4 of a mile or something. It's not as if I'm doing a shortcut, I just can't do it with being on roadsides in busy mornings. So this is a new bridge. Give you a look at that. Goes over the canal. Bit of a waste of money, I reckon, but what choice or say do we have? Calderdale, Rochdale Canal. So I've got off the main road now, and we're at the Clay House in West Vale. And we're in North Dean Woods. That's the Clay House. Old house. North Dean Woods. We'll head on up into Greetland. Nice to hear the birds singing. February. Now we're skirting across the top of North Dean Woods. Guess we're heading to Upper Greetland or towards Norland, more towards Norland, I'd say. Some big drops down there. Don't know if you can see. Big drops into the woods. I used to toss around in these woods when I was a kid, so I know them quite well. All these hidden paths everywhere. Places where I've been before, but not on these paths. The hidden paths. Where you've been next to them but not realised they're there. So I think we'll leaving North Dean Woods behind, heading to Norland. So we're leaving Greetland and North Dean Woods behind, and we're into Norland now. We're going to head up into Norland Moors. Used to go bilberry picking up here. Norland. So we'll head on to Norland Moor now, towards Barkisland, I'm assuming. Looks like the sun's got rid of all the frost, or where the frost is, where the sun can get to it anyway. Nice cairn. Never noticed this before. Continuing on Norland Moor. Some good views of Halifax and round to Sorby Bridge. Ryburn School. And there's in the distance right down there's a pub. Well, it's houses now, but it used to be a pub called the Moorcock. It's like houses now. So I've just been following some signs from Norland Moor. It says Calderdale to the right. So I followed them and it led me onto the road, which was different to my map. So I've googled and there's different variants of the Calderdale way, i.e. little route paths. So I think that went down one of them, but it's not too far to get back on track, so I'll head back to the track. So now we're heading towards Barkisland from Norland, but I think we'll do a right before we get near to Barkisland. Yeah, down this path. I think we're now probably going to head towards Ripponden, I'm assuming. I was hoping to call and get a bacon butty at a butcher shop what I knew, but we're not actually passing it, which I'm a bit annoyed. And to make the situation worse, oink. I think I'll leave him. I don't think I'll start carving him up and cooking him on my stove yet. We'll see if we can find another one further down here. We're now heading down the old bank, old Ripponden bank. New one, well, I'm saying new, I've never known any difference, but old one. Down towards Ripponden. The old Ripponden Bridge. New bridge. So I've just stopped off at Harlequin's sandwich shop in Ripponden. That's a little sandwich shop across the road. A nice butter, sorry about the traffic. Stopped for a break, got my sandwich and my brew from Harlequin's. I'll have a quick break. We're now just in Ripponden, about to go up to Soyland, I think. We've just headed down the hillside there from Barkisland into Ripponden, and then we'll have a quick break and we'll continue. Glorious day. Back on track. Had my dinner, just what the doctor ordered. A nice bacon, sausage and egg butter. Right, let's keep going. And now we're heading up to Soyland town, I think. So we have arrived at Soyland town. Head out of here and then we'll head to, I think we'll head to Millbank next. Just done a job there. So we'll make us way towards Millbank. So we're now dropping into Millbank. Yeah, Millbank. Lovely countryside though. Get down this sticky path, Ginnell, and we'll get to Millbank. And here we are at Millbank. Don't know if you can see with the GoPro, but through the trees there's a structure, an old big factory corner. Must be part of the old mill to do with mill bank. And there's the mill pond. I've never seen this before. Big mill pond. See things what you never see when you get out. Look at that. So we're heading into Moorland now. I'm guessing that this is a moor above Calderdale. It's like an old dam wall, that. Somewhere I've never been before. An old building, a structure of some sort. I don't know what that could have been. Here in the middle of nowhere. Looks half buried. Strange. If we can get to it, I'll have a look. So instead of going to it through the barbed wire, the structure's there. There is a brand new sign. And it says the site was remains of an operation control post, one of numerous sites code named Starfish by the Air Ministry and civil lighting during the Second World War. So the site was built to confuse German bombers. There's your info if you want to have a read. It did look like a Second World War sort of structure. But yeah, interesting. Never knew that were there. I do now. Right, onwards and upwards, or forwards and onwards. Over in the distance is Studley Pike. I think we'll head towards that at some point. I think we'll go through Crag first, and I think then we'll go along, basically along the horizon and up and over. But that might be for another day. Maybe get there tomorrow. Who knows? An old mill or barn, whatever it is now, but it's got an old chimney. The old chimney. Nice old building. Well, that used to be some in textiles more than likely. So we've made it to Calderdale. So when you go, so we've made it to Calderdale. You sort of like appear on roads, what you remember, but you've never been on yourself. We've been on some roads before, but you've never been through overland, over moorland, and drop into a road what you're not familiar with. So we're now dropping down to Hinchcliffe's. I think it's Hinchcliffe Arms, the pub, a nice church. And I guess from here we'll head towards Hebden, Todmorden way. See how far we get. the lodge, the old Crag Hall gatehouse. This is a big reservoir, big dam wall in front of us. Some do Yorkshire water up there. It's one big ass dam wall, that. It's a huge dam wall. So I'm just going to have a 5 minutes break, take my backpack off, and we're at, I've forgotten his name, Withens Clough Water. So this is a big reservoir what that dam was holding up. So the height of that dam is massive, so there must be a deep reservoir. So we'll have 5 minutes here and crack on. So I've come along the path in the distance, round the reservoir, up here. Now we're going to go on there. Bit boggy. Big old abandoned building, or barn. I don't know who built that, but it's in the middle of nowhere. And there's a, I don't know if you can see, a solitary tree, middle of nowhere. And we're going up here. There we go, Calderdale Way. Mill's built all these pens and walls. They were harder than us in them days. Over one hill, down a valley, back up another valley, and down another one. And this wall goes for miles, like a massive boundary. I just don't get how they built them. How did they get all the materials? There must be a quarry somewhere. And what reason to build it that high? Must be about 6 foot high. I've got some marker stones as well. Crazy. Mankin holes. I'm just laughing to myself now because this is a road I should have been on that side of the board, the Pennine Way. Obviously got let down by my driver, and now I'm on the Calderdale Way. So I will be doing that next time. So I've dropped down from the hills above Studley Pike, and now we're in a place called Mannequins, I think. I do think I'm struggling to go and find somewhere to camp though, because I'm dropping into civilization and I'm dropping, lights dropping. So we'll keep trekking on, see what happens. There's a sign. It was right up there and right in the distance, you can see it. So I need now a helicopter. I'm hoping to find somewhere to pitch soon because the light's going. Looks like the weather's coming in as well, so I'm hoping that misses us. Nice views though. Hopefully I can find somewhere. It's getting dark and we haven't found anywhere yet. I don't think this is looking right cracky either. Right, I found a spot. It's just out of the farmer's field, so should be okay. It's a little flat bit here, just off the Calderdale way. Just make sure it's not too boggy. Yeah, it's fine, it's just below. Yeah, that's fine, we'll try and get pitched up there. So I've all set up, my sleeping bag in, the mattress blown up, got all my down gear on, down pants, down jacket, just making some bolognese pasta for tea. That's just waiting for that to cook, or 8 minutes for it to hydrate. I don't really want to do much filming, or if I can help it, because we're just below farmer's field, so I'm trying to do a bit of a stealthier camp tonight, so we'll probably see you in the morning. So we're up nice and early. I think it's about, let's check what time it is. Okay, so we're up, it's 7:10. Light's coming up. Might make some porridge, but I'm going to drop the tent first. This is where we camped. Some houses up there. Got the tent. Hillyberg, Narlo. Oh, in the Narlo, sorry, Nyack. See it. There's a house yonder. Woodland. Todmorden. See what we can see. Yeah. And there's a tent. Right, that's us all packed up. I'm going to make my way down back onto the Calderdale Way. See how far we get. As ever, leave no trace. So our pictures beautiful. There's the houses on the top. Nice little stealth camp, woodland, nice little flat area there, designed for me. Right, we'll head off. So we're on the main road in Todd. I always think Todmorden sit in two pieces, there's one side and then the other side. So I did the left hand side coming into Todd. You know, it splits by the roundabout. I don't know if you know Todmorden, anyone. And I did the left hand side and come down and dropped into that side of Todd, went up and over the hill, and I've just dropped into this side of Todd, if that makes sense. So we'll we'll see where we go. Hello! Meh. At least they made me a road to go up this hill. So heading up out of Todmorden, and I'm assuming we'll be going over the tops over the tops of Hebden Bridge. Does this look like a footpath to you? I have to duck under these prickly bastard things. Fucking hell, it's got to be challenging. Let's record this. Fucking sting. How the fuck's this a footpath? Whoa, breathe in. Woo. Fucking hell, which way now? Oh dear. Jeez. Right, we'll find the way through. That's the footpath. All the way through them. Scramble up here. So there's Todmorden High School in the distance, and I camped about there at top of them woods. Come from, going. Some old abandoned barns, little barns. Right up on tops now. Anyone for a game of golf? Through the golf course. Don't know which golf course it is. Should have pitched my tent here. Hole number 9. Right, there stood the pike in the distance. From. We're going up this road, and I'll stretch our rear. Get those chicks. Don't know if that does it justice. The sun beaming down over Studley. Big old set of rocks dumped here. There's this marker up by the rocks, a few carvings in there. Jasp was here. Look, Nat were here. Nat and JS 03. Sure, over in the distance there's Pecketwell. I think it is. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it is. Right far out to the horizon, I think. I'll tell you what, it's nice to get out of wind for a bit. He's still blowing at my face. Nice. So I reckon I got about 7 hours kip last night, on and off, but it's so bad, to be fair. So we'll carry on this path. We're going through someone's farmyard, I think. I was wrong in the last video. It isn't Pecketwell, it's Blackshaw Head Village. Here. Someone's expecting floods. All called her good at darts and a bullseye winner. So it's a nice picturesque part of the Pennine Way. Nice stream, little bridges. Nice little scenic area. No big stones. On top of that hill just over there is Hepton Stalls. I think we'll head there. Just see the church. So I'm on a route now, what I should have been doing today anyway, which was the Pennine Way. And it's the same route now as the Calderdale Way, which I had to change my plans. It's just weird that I'm going to have to do this again at some point. But I might leave it a few weeks. It all depends on what weather does as well. So. Church down there will be Hebden Bridge. I think we've just got to go down the hillside a bit more for the main part of it. Studley Pike still visible in the distance. Hepton Stall Church. That's the new church and this is the old church. Big tower in the back. Hopefully. So I've just called in for a full English at the tea room in Hepton Stalls. See how much that fuels me up by. Right, we'll get back on track and I guess we'll head towards Midgley. Midget, what's it called? Midge Blue Pig. So we're at Hardcastle Crags now. I think we go up here. Looks like a mini Studley Pike. I don't know what that's for. Maybe someone can drop a comment to say what it is. God knows. I think I've seen that before. And to my left, that's Peckwell. I don't know why I got it wrong, because we were in the wrong place. We've been back there. Right, head down here. The sign on the Calderdale Way reads, you might be able to see it, Calderdale Way, Bog Eggs Edge. That's a strange name. I guess we're up here. So we're back into the moorland for a bit. Midgley, I think. I don't know how far away it is. Reservoir. There's Studley. Calderdale. There's a few plaques on here. Someone's dropped a bag of Maltesers. So I've got to Midgley now. I'm going to end that there. That's part one. I'm going to have to make it two parts. I think I've done 35 miles, so there's another 15 and a bit miles to do. So it's unachievable to do today, and plus my fat body probably can't do it. Not to do that many miles, and I ain't got enough food or supplies, so I'll have to come back to it, start from there and finish the rest of it. Okay, we'll see you in part two very soon.